So the first step to loading either microfilm or microfiche is to pull the tray out until the glass pops up on its own. For microfilm, there's a hole in the roll, and you want to adjust this, turn it until it slides all the way on. And so it's flush against this back piece. And then you are going to take the film and put it under both this roll here as well as under the glass. Like that. And then you're going to bring it up underneath this roll as well and put it into the middle of this holder. Okay. And now that that is set, we just push this in, the glass automatically goes down, and we adjust, the camera's towards the front, and we adjust until we start to see the roll on the screen. So right now it's black, but if you see, if I move this, you can see the film on the screen moving. And next, we can forward the film until we see the images that we want. So there are buttons here on the front. The red ones go fast and the gray ones go slower. So it's gonna go until we see something on the screen. Okay, so whenever you have all the images that you want and you want to rewind the film and take it off, what we do is same as before except backwards. We're just going to press the button to go back until you get to the end of the roll and then take it out. So I'm going to remove this and then I'm going to pull this forward to raise the glass. And then take it off, and that's it. So just like before, to look at the microfiche, you're going to pull out the scanner tabletop. The glass will automatically come up. You put the film in between the glass there and then push it in until images show up on your screen. And then if you need to find a different one of the images on the microfiche, you can actually move the whole tabletop around to find different pages on the microfiche. So once you are done collecting the scans that you need from that microfiche, or just looking at it, then you can just pull the top out again, reach in and take your microfiche from between the glass, and you're all done with that. Okay, now we are going to look at the software side of the ViewScan 4. As you can see here, this is the ViewScan Basic in advanced mode, which doesn't mean much except that there should be more options for the patrons. What looks like 3 black screens is actually just this white and black section in the middle is what the camera is currently seeing. We would need to scroll further in the microfilm to see something. So if I move the tabletop a little bit to the front and back, you can see that there is something in the middle there moving. And now we're forwarding the film and there's a couple white spots. This is actually what we want to look at. What we need to do is zoom in, and you can see that it comes into focus as this is the very beginning of the microfilm. So now I'm just forwarding until I get to the first page of the Argus. Okay, here we go. We have the first page of the Argus. And you can see it sideways, so let's rotate it. And the screen is bigger so we can see it. And the camera position zoom in, now you'll notice it moves very slowly, whereas the digital zoom, the big plus and minus, go pretty rapid, zoom in quite a bit. We can hit the auto adjust to make the screen easier to see, as well as the positive and negative, and adjust the brightness however much is needed. In this case, not very much. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see the white and red buttons. This is just like on the machine itself to allow you to move the film forward and backward. You can hit the Capture Full Frame button to capture everything that's on the screen, even what you can't see. It's everything that the camera can catch. So in this case, 2 full pages of the Argus. But let's say that you only want to get 1 article and not the whole page. If we go to the top of the screen, you'll see a cropping tab, and then we can just outline the section that we want. Go to the bottom and get captured crop area, which if we click on it, you can see it's just that part. We can also hit instant print or save to USB, and it'll only save that section that we selected, that rectangular area. Or we can go back to browse, and you'll see the capture cropped area is gone. So you can only do it under the cropping tab. Okay, if you click on the File tab, you can see that now you have the option of printing all of the things that you have captured, or just one of them if you want. You can choose a duplex, go to PDF, change the scale. You can also save, and it gives you more options there of how to save it or what format to save it. So you can save it to the desktop and email it, or to your USB drive. Right now we don't have the option of Dropbox or email within the software program. Okay, so that's the basics for software when it comes to the microfilm. So let's go ahead and try Microfiche. It's very much similar. So after we lift the glass and put the Microfiche under the glass, and then slide the top of the View Scan 4 under the camera. So we can hit that positive negative button and it looks normal. Also zoom in and we can see that it's actually reversed. So you can try flipping it, mirror image, and rotating it until we get it the way we want. I believe these are insurance map, and you'll notice on the bottom that it's still holding on to our screen captures from the microfilm, so you can do multiple things and retain everything you've saved. And we can zoom in pretty far in order to try and get a clear image of what's on the microfiche, because it's very, very tiny. Here I'm just moving the tabletop around until I get the area I want. There, I've selected it. I can magnify it. Adjust the brightness. Might need to zoom out a little bit there. It's about as clear as we can get it. You can do all the same things that you would with the microfilm. Capture the full frame. That whole target enhance, if we capture the frame and then hit new enhancement area, and then we can sharpen that one area. You can see there's quite a difference there. You can zoom in to that one area. This might be really good if your text on a newspaper was clear, but the photo in the newspaper was not clear. You can just select the photo and try to adjust the brightness or contrast. And same options here of saving and printing, and just selecting which one of the images you want to save or print. And then when you're all done, you can just click out of it and remove your microfilm. Wasn't that fun?